You've just missed a double. Not badly, just outside the wire. But suddenly, the leg feels completely different. And that moment, right there, that's where matches are usually lost. Not when someone smashes a 180 in, and not when someone slaps in a big finish. But right there, that one dart that misses just outside. Because in that moment, something changes. I've had it loads of times. To be honest with you, I've just finished playing a match. I was 2 down and I won it 3-2. I missed my double opportunity and he came back and beat me. I've had it 150 points ahead. Throwing well, thinking about the handshake already. Then you step up, you throw the dart and you miss. And here's the strange part. Nothing you throw actually changed. But everything in the situation just did. And that shift right there, that's where the leg starts slipping. Before the dart leaves your hand, everything feels so simple. You're ahead, you're throwing first, and more importantly, you're in control. And that creates a certain type of throw. Relaxed, committed, automatic. There's no fear in that dart, just pure intention. When you miss that double, 3 things changed instantly. Firstly, that pressure, it shifts. You're about to win, and now you're not, or maybe you might not. Secondly, the rhythm breaks. You step back, you wait a second, and you refocus, and you readjust. Then thirdly, the meaning changes. It's no longer just a dart. Now it feels like that should have gone in. Now this is the real shift. This is the part most of us misunderstand. You didn't suddenly just lose the ability to hit a double. You just slipped and stepped into a moment. A moment you haven't practiced enough. Because in practice, you just throw at doubles. But in matches, you throw doubles to end and win a leg/match. And that is not the same thing. Because in practice, there's no consequence. You miss, you throw again. In a match, you miss. And then if you don't hit it on your visit, you wait. And then you're watching. And that is the difference. Next time you're playing somebody outside, not at home, on a Scolia or your Omni, just watch what happens when they miss a double. Just watch their behaviour. Because as players, this is what we start doing. We look longer. We breathe differently. We might grip a bit tighter. And what we don't want to do is we start to guide that dart. Because all of that feels like control. It feels like correction. But most of the time, nothing needed to be corrected. Nothing needed to be controlled. The dart may have missed by millimetres, but in your head, the reaction, it looks like it's missed by inches. Inches. Let me show you. Right. This is what's different. I'd look at that in the past and I'd go, I've missed. I need to adjust something. Do I force that in? Do I shuffle down the hockey? Do I let go a tad later than I just did, or a tad earlier, should I say, than I just did? Always something that I was thinking. But you know what I do now? Back to my position, just don't move. Nothing's wrong. Just stand there, trust the process. Still got a dart in hand to win that leg. I bushed. Or something like that people say. That's how you do it. Just miss, carry on. Another example. Missed, didn't do anything else, didn't change, didn't move. Just trusted me throw. Even works when you left yourself on the worst of the worst doubles, madhouse. Nothing changed. That first one was wildly low. Nothing changed apart from my release. Didn't change my grip, my aim, nothing. Just kept cool and calm and trusted me throw. Just doing alright on my doubles today, but like I say, those examples, 16, 1, 10, and then the 12, nothing changed in between the throw, apart from the 16 where I paused to talk to you lot. Well, myself in the garage. But there it is. Just keep calm, trust your process, trust your throw. Miss outside, so what? Still got 2 darts in hand. Most of the time, I left myself with a spare one. I did good down the doubles, didn't I? But let's put that in a real match, in the real world. Let's say you're both on a finish. You and your opponent are both on a finish, but you're stepping up first. You miss outside all 3 of your darts. Then you step back. And then you've got to wait. And you can feel that story changing in your head. And if they take it out, if your opponent takes it out, those missed doubles start growing in your head. Not because it was a bad dart, but what followed after. And this comes up all the time. I see it across Reddit. I see it across my YouTube polls. People say things like this. I can hit loads of doubles in my practice, but in matches, disappear. Now the danger isn't missing doubles. Look, everyone misses doubles. The danger is what you then attach to it. I always miss, I can't finish, I choke. Those thoughts don't fix anything. But what they do is to change and disrupt your rhythm and your timing. And when those 2 things change, your throw just breaks. Happens, the truth. Now how I've reframed this is this. Look, if it's constantly broken and it's constantly not working, that's when you adjust. Not one bad throw. As I said in that demo section, if it's just outside, trust it. You weren't that far away, do the same thing again. Because sometimes the best adjustment we can make is none at all. Let the next dart be the same dart. Because most of the time, it was already good enough. If you feel like your doubles let you down in matches, but not at home, then guess what? You're not alone. Now, curious about this one, let me know in the comments, what moment do you find hardest? Missing that double, the anticipation of waiting, the next dart? Let me know. And if you're still with me, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.